Thank you for tuning in here for this U16 Group B matchup between the Dix Hill Hurricanes and the Concorde Fire. This is game number 3 of the group. The Dix Hills Hurricanes come in with 3 points. They are 1-1 in the group. They won yesterday 7-0 against the Fullerton Rangers White. And Concorde Fire, on the other hand, they are 0-1, so they have 1 point, so they will need to win this one. As OP Green leads the top of the group with 6 points. Both of these teams lost to OP Green. They all conceded 2 goals, and we are underway. Warren Shore here on this cloudy morning, cooling off the temperature, sun trying to peek in, and we are underway, and that is off. As the Fire have it, sending it around the back. That is the captain, Andrew Dunho, over there. And now send it up, trying to work it off the left side. And Ramon Munoz's first touch is not his best as that one rolls out of bounds. We'll give you a look at the starting lineups here. Starting off with Dix Hill. They are in the neon highlighter yellow shirts with black numbers to go along with black shorts and black socks. Starting in goal is Mark DiPasquale. And going through the lineups now, Leo Musakai, Sam Steinberg, Matthew Barese, Nicholas Honor, Domenico Polgesi, Nicholas Aquafreda, Noel Reyes, John Arauz, Andrew McDonald, and Greg Chabesi. And for the Fire, Hans Meyer and Andrew Dunho, previously mentioned, Austin Manzo, Charles Ziglaria, Ramon Munoz, Samuel Watson, William Clark, Donnell Wortham, Christopher Mendelson. In goal for the Fire is Russell Sheely. And last but not least, starting number 40, Chris Snyder. So those are your starting lineups as we are in the early moments of this game. With the draw, Dix Hill will see themselves through to the semifinals as John Arauz has it, and he will be called for a foul by our head referee today, Lexi Farmer. Assistant referee Cecilia Valero. Ricardo Renteria will be doing the assistant on the far side. And then the fourth official is Salma Perez. And a free kick, dangerous area. Looks like this will be taken from a left foot. Be an in-swinger. Fire of the tallest guy, Dunho, in there. And now we'll get the free kick. Curling in right in the vicinity of the goalie. Punched out by Sheely. And getting it is Steinberg. He sets it up again. We'll switch the length of the field over to Reyes. Reyes will now send it back as the Fire are pressing up here, and they'll send that forward. Oh, chested down. Nice play by Honor. He tried to fight through a couple defenders. That ball trying to save it, and that is going to be a Fire throw and last touched by Nicholas Honor. And now the Fire will send it out wide to the left. Look to work up the flanks. Send the ball into the middle. No one was around, or ambitious run by Austin Manzo. But that went right to the goalie, Mark DiPasquale. Easy play for him. He was Dix Hill. The Hurricanes had that one covered. And now chasing after it is William Carter. Carter gets to it. We'll pass it up to Ziglaria. Loses it, but last touch by the Hurricanes, and that will be a Fire throw in. As little extra work trying to retrieve the ball, as now it looks like a fan on field 6 will helped out. And now it's back underway. And that one will be last touched by the Hurricanes. Nice cooler temperatures, probably the coolest start we've had all day, or all 3 days of the group play at 7:30. And if you play at 7:30, you are definitely a lucky soul. Well, looks like we have a player down. That is going to be number 7, Domenico Puglese. And he gets up. But definitely a cool start. Cloud cover just like yesterday, so probably the threat for rain for our final of 4 games here on the fields. Yesterday, the games at 3 that started at 1:30 were delayed for about an hour. Hour and 15 minutes due to rain and lightning in the area. Everett Webb, the Fire head coach, not pleased with the call, yelling at our referee to call it both ways. And that'll be a foul. And not pleased after that free kick was called. And that was given away by Reyes. Now has it Wortham. And now dispossessed and Steinberg. Now it's going around the defense. Oh, trying to get for it is Carter. He does down the right flank, leaves it back to Wortham. Wortham gets around. Tries to cut through 3 defenders, and that will be a foul. The assistant referee on the near side, Cecilia Valero, had her flag up, and free kick in a dangerous spot. Remember, Fire has to win this game if they have any chance of trying to qualify for the knockout round. The Hurricanes only need a draw. They already have 3 points. Fire has 1 point. And standing over the free kick is Austin Manzo. He looks like he's going to send this one into the box. 2-person wall right outside the edge of the area. Manzo over it, sends a cross in to the box, finds some heads, bounces around, and Hurricanes come away with it. But then Manzo's there to send it back in to stop. The shot comes in, save by Di Pasquale. Manzo did a good job of holding it up so they could potentially get a shot at the end. And now turnover. Fire has it, finds Manzo. Last touched by McDonald for the Hurricanes, and that equals a Fire throw. The Hurricanes are from New York. The Fire out of Georgia. And now coming into the box. Oh, good defense there by the Fire, as that looked like a dangerous threat. And that will be a Hurricanes throw. Taken away, and there'll be a foul called on the Fire. Long boot headed towards the long diagonal ball, but headed away by Christopher Mendelson. Gives away a throw-in. And now long throwing towards this sign, headed, that was off the captain, Leo. And heading forward again was number 29, Noel Reyes. He wasn't able to get there in time. He let that roll out of play and has the throw in. Ball bouncing around, falls to the feet of Wortham, and he goes down. Foul called on number 22, Sam Steinberg. Steinberg was named All-Region, is an All-Region player, and also he is the only player committed to a college so far on the Hills Hurricanes. He's committed to Lehigh University. You might know the school name. Lehigh defeated Duke in the NCAA tournament about 4 or 5 years ago in the first round of 15-2. And Lehigh also home to C.J. McCollum of the Portland Trail Blazers. He just signed a new big deal, but so that's where Sam Steinberg will be. They have a good soccer program there, and that is actually going to be a fire throw. As nice job by the Fire to alleviate what looked like to be a counterattack. And now rolling back, Hans Meyer. With it, he might send it back to his keeper now. He looks and will send it over to the left back. That's Raymond Munoz. And a foul called. A couple fouls called here early on in this one. Munoz sending a long free kick, but headed away by the Hurricanes. And Mendelson called for the fouls. He held up Steinberg for a Hurricanes free kick. Steinberg now has it, weaving through the middle. Gets it poked away by Nigel Moe. And that will be another Fire throw, and the Fire have definitely had more of the possession in their attacking half of the field early on in this one. It's a winner take. It's a must win for them. Falls to the feet of Blake Cheek. And now the Hurricanes, and boy, they are really good. The Fire are at holding up anything on there. And once again, Mendelson. Now Dunho sends one high in. Falls to the feet of a Fire player. Sends it over to Wortham. Wortham with it, and he loses it. And the Hurricanes just swarm. And they will start. Pass coming in the vicinity of Aquafrenda, and that is taken back by Meyer, who will send it all the way back to his goalie, Chile. And offsides will be called on one of the Fire players. Remember, no water breaks for the 7:30 games. It is fairly cool outside, relevant to whatever the temperature is in the afternoon. It starts heating up really fast, especially when the sun comes out. But these are ideal weather conditions right now to start. Not too humid, nice breeze in the air, and it's a cool breeze and cloud cover. Pass coming in the vicinity of Steinberg, who has it outside the box. Steinberg on his right foot, sends across and heading for the back post, sails over a leaping John Arouse. And some directions are being spewed by Fire head coach Everett Webb, talking to his defense. as we played 15 minutes here so far. Headed around, falls to the feet of Manzo. Foul called on the Fire. Send it out wide. Good job of keeping it in is Reyes. Reyes looking, surveying the field for his options. Well, that goes right to Hans Meyer, and he'll send it back towards the middle of the field and falls to Nigel Moe. Moe now up to Wortham. Back to Moe. Leaves one for Wortham, chasing after it, and he's able to get around the defender. Wortham crossed into the middle, goes across the goal, and cleared out for a corner kick by Puglese. Boy, that one right across the face of the goal, and if there was a Fire player, that could have been an easy tap-in goal, just what they needed. Now the corner kick will be taken by Manzo. Ball comes in the box, headed away by, I think that was Steinberg. But nice job keeping it back in. Munoz. Munoz now has it. Shot falls to Carter, who tried to get it on the spin move, and that will fall right into the goalie. Di Pasquale's hands. Another foul called on the Fire, sets up a Hurricanes free kick. And now it's blocked by Wortham, but the Hurricanes get it back, and McDonald now over to Steinberg. Steinberg working up the left side, now cut outside. Screen set by Reyes, and he loses it, and there it is. Mendelson, and now on the break. Wortham, step over, moves outside, now cuts inside on his left foot. Shot, diving save by Sheely. No, pardon me, by Di Pasquale. Sheely is the goalie for the Fire, but diving save there is Donnell Wortham with the shot on goal early. And now the captain, Andrew Dunho, sends William Carter after it. A little confusion there by the Hurricanes is coming off his line as Di Pasquale with the defender, and the defender who is down had to send that one away. And that will be another corner kick, as it's been all Fire here early on. Corner kick coming in. Can't get past the near post, but it will go right back to Manzo. Manzo now high, arcing to the back post. Tried to find the head of Dunho, but he just too tall. He wasn't tall enough for that one. He's a tall one, but, well, it's just over his head. Nice little bit of skill there by Wortham trying to get to it, and that will come to Sheely, who's way out of his line, out of his box, playing up there as there's no pressure. Man, all Fire early on in the first 15, 20 minutes of this one. Nice job there by Mendelson getting dispossessed, but the Hurricanes win it back. A lot of active tackling, a lot of active feet, making sure the Hurricanes can't get that first touch. Yesterday, and that's going to be a slide tackle, and there's going to be a yellow card, our first booking of the game will be given, and that is a yellow card for Dominic Puglese. first card of the game. And he went in hard tackle there. So he finds the book. But yesterday the Hurricanes won 7-0 against Fullerton Rangers White. 4 goals from John Arauz. Couple assists from Aquafreda. We've barely called both their names today. Also a goal Reyes yesterday. Mendez had a goal yesterday. So did Chabisi and Alex Tarek. Those were your 7 goal scorers. And now the Hurricanes, their best threat so far, with the guy that scored 4 goals yesterday, John Arauz. And that will end up for, you saw there on the video stream. Thanks for tuning in. And we'll have a little high foot. High foot, I think, was the call on the foul, and it will be a fire throw. And that quick lasting possession in the attacking end for the Hurricanes. The Fire in their gray jerseys, big white numbers with black stripes, vertical stripes, white shorts, black socks. And that's going to be a foul on the Hurricanes as Munoz went down. And that could be a dangerous area as Drew Dunho will head up there for the free kick. In the box to get a head on it as he was following directions from his head coach. Now free kick comes in off the left foot, heading right to the goalie, and that goes over the goal. Not enough curl on that, as that sailed over everything. The clouds aren't just white, it's an overcast sky here. Now McDonald will try to get some nice tackle, slide tackle there by the captain. Moose guy. And that'll be cleared as McDonald cleared it on the field 8 behind us. This great complex here in Frisco, Texas at the Toyota Soccer Complex in the shadows of Toyota Stadium where FC Dallas plays. The Western Conference leading FC Dallas as battle for it. Steinberg looking for a foul. But it will be a Hurricanes throw. Taking the throw is Reyes. Reyes to Steinberg, back to Reyes. Now they'll send it over to the right side, and that's Puglisi, who's on a yellow card. Now they'll try and send it. Boy, that pass caught the foot of Wortham. Through ball cleared to the middle, but to no avail. Now Meyer has to clear it back and finds his teammates Nigel Moe. But good defense there by McDonald, who will send it over to Reyes, who will send it all the way back to the goalie, Di Pasquale. Now Steinberg with it. Send a ball, trying to find his teammate. Oh, nice play off his line. Sheely, the goalie, as chasing after was Aquafreda. As the curler from Steinberg, he had to be strong off his line, and Sheely was just that. Now slide tackle foul on Nick Honor. And that will be a Fire free kick. Looks like we're going to have a couple substitutions. And now ball into the box there, but now they'll reset. Deke move, nice move by Manzo. Now a low shot coming in from Munoz, and that's picked up by Di Pasquale. No team has had one real good chance so far. Couple shots for both teams just to keep the keeper honest. But nothing you'd be like, oh man, they should have scored on that one. They're going to be thinking about that one later on today. The Fire definitely have had the more possession in the game, and the Hurricanes, in the offensive zone, when the Hurricanes have had the ball there, passing around the defense and sending it back to their goalie, just like here in Di Pasquale will send it forward, trying to find ahead of one of his teammates, but it falls to the Fire, and the Fire actually get called for a foul there. And our first substitutions, Noel Reyes coming off. Coming on is Giancarlo Vaca. Coming on for the Fire is number 21, Daniel D'Souza. And also Charles Ziglaria. They are coming on. Leaving the game is Nigel Moe and William Carter. So those are the two substitutions for the Fire. Now Wortham deflects the pass, and that falls to the feet of Ziglaria, who's in the game, and he tried to send it forward to Wortham, but too much on that pass, and a throw out to the left. And the first touch here by Vaca, who will now play the left back role as Reyes is on the bench. Vaca tried to save it for Steinberg, and that ball, they're going to say, stayed in. It was close right in front of us. Steinberg tries to get around McDonald. Battle for it. Last touch by Steinberg, rolling out for a goal kick. Nice battle between, or pardon me, that was Mendelson. Mendelson and Steinberg. They've been going at it here on the left flank with Mendelson playing what looks like to be the right back position and Steinberg playing left mid and a winger role. And here they go again. Steinberg will just send it back. Vaca, Steinberg. Aruz, nice flashy skill from Aruz, who's scored 4 goals yesterday, has it with his right foot, shot and right at the goalie. He's not pleased with the way that came off his foot, and that's an easy save for Sheely. And now sending chase, Ziglaria, and getting there in time is Di Pasquale and just boots it out of play. I think that actually might have caught a fan on field 6 over there. And that one's out of play again. Will be another Fire throw-in. About 30 minutes through the first half. Throw in now for the Fire. And they're saying look at Hans, and they get it to Hans Meyer, working up the right side. Back to Meyer. that ball will roll out of play. Substitution. Coming on, number 16, Samuel Watson. Watson coming on, leaving is Donnell Wortham. Wortham active here early on as we played a half hour. And a foul called. It will be a Hurricanes free kick. 40-minute half, so just under 10 minutes left in the first half here. No score between the Hurricanes and the Fire. This is the perfect result for the Hurricanes. They just need a draw to send themselves into the knockout rounds, which starts Saturday. Those games are in the morning, and then some teams will play the final Saturday night at 7:30. 7:30 and 9:30. The semifinals are on Saturday, also with some finals on Sunday morning. Those can be found here on the video stream. All knockout round games should be broadcast live on the stream. And now this comes over to Mendelson. Mendelson sends it forward. Tried to find Watson. Now back to De Pasquale for the Hurricanes. The Fire need a win here to advance because they only have 1 point. Second place in Group B is the Hurricanes who they're playing. And they're in third place with the group. The Fullerton Rangers are in fourth place, have yet to, or they also have 1 point. So Fire and Fullerton need wins. But with the goals allowed being a tiebreaker, Fire are in a better spot. And now a substitution that is going to be Dawson Gideon coming on for Chris Snyder. Mendelson with the rouse, and that ball goes flying over us. So yeah, the Hurricanes have it in their hands if they can just see out this result. Substitution. I think Austin Manzo is going to come off. Coming on will be number 8, Dunio Velasquez. Throw in here taken by Vaca. Finds Johnny Aruz, and he won his team a corner kick. Second corner of the day for the Hurricanes. They're telling out to watch the backside. Taking the corner kick will be the captain, Luo Musakai. And that's low, coming right in at the near post, headed away by the Fire. That will roll out of play, and that will still be a Fire throw. Nice footwork on the touchline by Everett Webb, doing some nice juggling work. And now Vaca will take the throw. They'll throw it back. Work to the right side, trying to close him down was Gideon. Sending it forward and out of play for a Fire throw. Substitution Sam Steinberg coming off. Coming on, number 21, Alex Tarek. Also coming off, number 34, Andrew McDonnell. Coming on, number 30, Giuseppe Coppola. We got about 5 minutes remaining in the first half. We've played 35. It's 0-0. Ball on that right touch line. Saved in, and the Fire will send it forward. Headed back to the middle. And falls to the feet of Tarek. Gets his first touch. Gets dispossessed for a second by Watson, but then they regain possession. And that ball will roll out of play. So again, another throw in for the Fire, and they've had a lot of action down that left flank here today. But this actually will be a free kick. Or no, what? Substitution. Ethan Holmer coming on. And yeah, it does look like a free kick. Lost the ball for a second. Or no, throw in, my bad. And the player on the Hurricanes kicks that one out of play as he was going to the ground again. And they get the ball back, and they'll send it into Gideon. Gideon with it. Still with it, cutting to his right now. Gets closed off and falls. The Hurricanes play it for a second, but then they get it back. That's now Munoz. Gideon. Gideon cutting around, going to his right, gets swarmed by defenders. And one of the Hurricanes players goes down. I think the foul was called on Dawson Gideon. Gideon not pleased. Ball to the right side, out of play again. 0-0 first half between the Hurricanes and the Fire. Trying to see themselves through to the knockout round, both teams are. Shealy has it, sends it up to Munoz. Now back to Munoz. Watson had it for a second, but had it taken away, and now Di Pasquale will send it forward, and that's going to roll out of play for a throw in. Now after that ball last touched the Fire for another throw in for the Hurricanes as teams trying to establish possession in the waning moments of the first half. Foul called there on the Fire. Ball coming in to the left, right in front of us, and that bounces over everyone, and that will be a throw in for the Hurricanes. It's Tarek. He's got Vaca behind him with Mendelson on him, and Mendelson pushes him down. Mendelson not pleased. Throws his hands down in frustration, and now the free kick taken by Musa Chai. Coming in high, long, head of the back post. Foul called on the Hurricanes, as that didn't find anyone. And now Gideon with it, that rolls out of play. Final moments of the first half, scoreless tie between the Dix Hill Hurricanes and the Concorde Fire. Munoz, high, arcing, free kick, tried to find someone, and that goes through everyone, and that will roll out of play for a goal kick. And can't be that much time left. No substitution board today. And this could be our last kick of the first half. And it is, as Lexi Fryer blows her whistle, as we are at halftime here on Field 7, scoreless. This U16 Group B clash between the Hurricanes and the Fire. No score as we head to the half.
What is it that defines us? A collection of moments that develop into a memory. Each day, each hour, each second. Our minds let go of 1,000 things a day. Dates of wars and deaths of kings. The tears that dry and the pain that fades. What really is a memory? The immortal thought that makes an ever-changing moment unchangeable. What you make of those moments determines if they are ingrained in you or lost forever. Your memories take the lessons from your journey and turn them into a roadmap for your future. For what is each person's course except a series of choices between the right way and the easy way? Those choices will contribute to the voice in the back of your head that tells you to go further and push harder. The voice that reminds you of the pain of coming up short, or that your time at the top is fleeting. Dedication ensures that when your time comes and you are called to play, that moment will be imprinted on your memory forever. In the years to come, will you look back and wish you had done something differently? Or will you know that you left it all on the field, giving everything you had and everything that you are? This is your moment. How will you remember it?
We made it to nationals, and that was amazing because we were one of the best, I think at the time it was 4 teams. It was a round robin, actually. So it was the best 4 teams in the whole nation. And so we thought we were just the next best thing since sliced bread. And I think that playing in that tournament was so surreal because you played against other club teams that were so good and at the same level as you that you don't necessarily always get the chance or opportunity to play against, which was so great for us because we were like, wow, these girls are like just as good as us, if not better, and we have to compete at the highest level and play these 3 games, or at that, it was a round robin, so we played before. But still, that just reminds me of how competitive I was and my teammates were at that age, which also I think helped me get to the next level. And being that competitive at the club level has only helped me, continue to grow and my competitive spirit and level that I'm playing at right now.
The national championships was really, really special. I think that was like the biggest thing I had really won, and that's kind of for youth soccer growing up, that was kind of the ultimate prize. And I think we were always super ambitious in achieving that and to have that happen. And I think what's so special about youth soccer is that it's really your family. The girls that you grow up with become like your sisters, and you do everything. And there's just like such a strong camaraderie there. So to play with a team that you've played for a while with, and with these girls, it's a very special feeling to win something like that.
Those were really great moments because at such a young age, I feel like
Warren Shore here with the start of the second half between the Dix Hills Hurricanes and the Concorde Fire. On this beautiful morning, 79 degrees right now. High temperature for today around 91. I'll believe it when I feel it. And slight chance of rain throughout the day, around 20%, but early on cloud cover has really cooled it down here. We're scoreless as we start the second half, moving left to right as the Hurricanes in the neon yellow with black letters, black shorts, black socks. Moving right to left are the Fire. And they are in gray and black striped shirts with white shorts and black socks. Number 27, the Dominico Polegsi had it there. Polegsi sitting on a yellow card. As they'll send it to the far side. And Mendelson boosts that one in the center. And that's going to be a foul called as Nigel Moe got interfered with. I think that was, he got interfered by Andrew McDonald. And send it in the vicinity of Mendelson, but chasing after now Ethan Homler. Homler. And that one will be a throw-in again. It's a throw-in for the Fire. Mendelson will take it. And now Sheely Moe. Now heading around Wortham trying to get there, and Wortham called for a foul. Some of these, a little questionable. And we're going to have a red card here. A red card for the Fire. Ramon Munoz has been sent off. Munoz sent off for dissent maybe, and everyone is surprised. Going over to talk to him is Captain Drew Dunho. Must have been some unkind comments from the referee. And now playing with 10 men are the Fire, and actually that's Austin Manzo, not Ramon Munoz, who has been sent off. And he will have to head to the parking lot. And the coaches for the Fire want a warning. And he must have said something to the ref. And I heard the referee, Alexi Farmer, saying that he's 16 years old. He should know better. And we have a red card, and now the Hurricanes a man up. And they only need to see out a draw. This is a problem for the Fire. They are down a man, and they needed to win this one. Now shot comes in, block deflected, and then Dunho clears. As Austin Manzo sent off for the red card. Second booking of the day. That's a straight red too, not even a yellow card, no warning, nothing. Now the coaches are talking to the fourth official, Salma Perez. And now the Hurricanes have it. Hurricanes really didn't have a lot of offensive possession in the first half, as the Fire were on their front foot. And conversations between the Fire coaches and Salma Perez, the fourth official, still going on. And now that ball falls to Ramon Munoz. He'll send it forward. Well, that one right to the foot of Puglisi, who has it. Puglisi. A risky pass across the middle with Wortham sitting there, or standing there, and it gets through. That's a big moment. And now charging through the middle, and they'll Shot comes in, sails over the goal and hits the top of the net. That was from Alex Tarek. Now ball comes in, coming off his line, and just kicking it away is Sheely, playing the sweeper-keeper role. And conversation still going on with the fourth official about why Austin Manzo was sent off. And we'll have a free kick here as I think that is Tarek. He's down. It was Alex Tarek. He gets up and sends it in the middle. Tarek sends a nice pass, and Aquafreda chasing after it down the right corner. Aquafreda gets around, but he gets taken down by Munoz, and that'll be a free kick right by the corner flag. I think we're going to have a substitution here before the free kick. That the captain, Leo Musakia, is coming on. I apologize for having some pronunciation problems with his last name in the first half, but I got it right now. Musakia, at least I hope I do. Will be coming on again, and he took all the free kicks in the first half. And they're going to take a quick one right to him. He's got, and that one will not be allowed by the free kick, Lexi Farmer. She was not ready. They had a beautiful quick free kick taken. Yeah, still overcast skies here. And it comes in, punched out by Sheely. And now it falls up to Wortham. Wortham in pursuit, has 3 Hurricanes ahead of him, and he was the only one making a run. Was one of his teammates, but couldn't get the passes. It was blocked. That making the run there was William Carter. They're sending up the defensemen, the center backs, for this free kick. They're going to send a high curler into the top of the area. And the free kick comes in, heading to the center of the box, headed out. I think that was Andrew McDonald. And now Ruse, who had 4 goals yesterday, trying to weave through the defense, but good defending there as Blake Cheek had it, and he'll send it back to his goalie, and they'll send it forward again. The Fire playing with the man down after Austin Manzo sent off for a straight red card. It was for dissent of our referee. And now that's going to be a foul. Oh, play on, actually, as it looks like Aquafreda got part of the ball as Munoz went down. Now Aruz trying to get around, and now he's called for a foul. Or he gets called for a foul on Hans Meyer, and Meyer will be in the book with the yellow card. So Meyer with the yellow card as he took down Aruz. This will be a free kick, 3-man wall. Taking it will be Barisi. He's lays one out, which they practice on the training field, but the Fire were able to sniff that one out. As I think that was Aquafreda was going to his right, but one of the defensemen for the Fire, I think that was Munoz, saw that the whole way it was Munoz and was able to deflect it out of play. And now they'll send it down to Homler. Homler tried to keep it in, but that rolled out of play. A lot of action in the Hurricanes' offensive end. As they have the man advantage, but still not really that one great chance for either team. That'll be a free kick for the Fire, and every free kick now with the man down, they're gonna, well, now this one's actually taken closely, and Mendelson sends one in the box, but no one was chasing after it. They were hoping for it to go to the far post. As that one goes sending forward, falls right to Munoz, who will play it back to his keeper, Sheely. And he sends it forward. The captain, Dunho, now to Warthel. And Giancarlo Vaca will give it back, but ends up to the Fire, and now Munoz. Oh, nice pass there to avoid the defender, and that will be stayed in by Coppola. But it's Fire ball. Munoz gets taken down, and the way that's been, he must have got a piece of the ball. As now Andrew McDonald whipped it out wide. Vaca now left wing charging through. He's got a player on his outside who was cutting in, and that was Tarek. Miscommunication. Well, that will roll out of the play. Goal kick. So about 25, 27 minutes left in the game here. Dick City will be through with the draw. We'll have a couple subs here. I think that's going to be Alex Tarek coming off. So I think that looks like Sam Steinberg coming in. Also, Ethan Homler will leave the game. Coming on now, Nick Honor. So Honor and Steinberg come on. Homler and Tarek leave. As the Fire need a goal if they want to advance to the knockout round. The Hurricanes can just see this one out. Still overcast skies here, and they're pretty thick skies. Imagine this is going to be a fairly cool day, as this is unusual. It rained yesterday, but boy, it's great playing weather the past 2 days for these group games. The sun has been out at about this time, and it's really started to heat up and been humid, but this is like great. This is the best weather we've had. Couldn't have asked for it. Hopefully it continues throughout the day with no rain, but I think the early morning clouds will burn off later in the morning. But lucky for these two teams, as that ball comes in and Sheely comes off his line. For these two teams, they are done after today. No more games today. Hopefully for one of the teams, they will see the knockout round as Wortham has it. Oh, nice touch on the line. Spin move. Gets it, trying to go in the box. Tried to get through one of the defenders, and a foul's called on the end of the box. Hard to see what was wrong with that. Maybe a little too handsy, as Andrew McDonald was asking what was going on. And now free kick right outside the top corner of the box. Standing over will be the captain, Drew Dunho. as the goalie Sheely's at the halfway line. There'll be a two-person wall. And now Dunho over it, takes a shot, and that's diving, punched away. Save by DePasquale. He went for the shot there, and that will be a corner kick. And now taking the corner will be Nigel Moe. Boy, Dunho had some pace on that one, and all DePasquale could do was push that away to his right. Big moment here as the Fire down to 10 men. They need this one if they want any chance to advance. Man down Moe taking the corner. That's a good one. Headed away by McDonald. Shot from Munoz comes in. Couple ricochets and then clears. All the way back, and Sheehy has it with Sheehy. If he can get around, and Sheehy tries to take down Aruz. Nobody in the goal, and that's going to be a lot of grabbing going on by Meyer, and somehow the Fire did not concede a goal, let alone a shot, as Sheehy was trying, and the players are pleading with the referee, Alexi Farmer, that there should have been a yellow card on Meyer, or someone should be sent off for disallowing a goal-scoring situation, but no cards given. Oh, man, how did the Hurricanes not score? Boy, and how is no one carded? We've had cards for lesser than that today, and we don't get a card there for definitely pulling down to the ground. But, boy, now the free kick comes in, shot on, deflection, and saved by Sheely, who will send his team chasing forward. Headed back in, nice job there by the defender. I think that was Chabisi. And now Munoz, as Wortham calling for it on the left flank. He cuts inside, sends a right-footed twirling cross in, but DePasquale, easy catch for him. And that one will, Hurricanes have possession on the left side. Chabisi tries to find a teammate, trying to save it, and he does. But now that falls to Wortham. And then now Mendelson. Foul called. Offsides, actually, on the Hurricanes. And I think now Dunho looks like he's playing in a more offensive role, or at least a more forward position, as he was playing defense earlier. He's one of the tallest on the team, as Sheely will come up and take the free kick. They're trying all the set piece chances, and he slips and takes that one, but a good ball into the end of the box. And they try to get back in play, but Steinberg gets taken down by Cheek. Or not, pardon me, that wasn't Steinberg. That was the captain, Musakia. Now Steinberg calling for it on the left flank from Aruz, and last touched by Aruz. This game getting a little chippy. And that was the last touch by the Hurricanes. Oh, I think I heard the coaches saying that Drew Dunho is going to start playing a holding position in the central midfield. Mendelson with the throw. Finds Moe, taken away. Now Meyer, who's on a yellow card, has it. Oh, now Dunho leads it up to the left, and Munoz, Wortham sends it across into the back post. Oh, a header, but good stop by Vaca, who deflected that. Chasing after it is Schneider. Schneider gets it and wins a free kick. As I think Sam Steinberg was called for the foul. It might have got a little too handsy there. Tough to see. This will be a free kick taken by Hans Meyer. Definitely another set piece opportunity. And now John Aruz with the goalie Russell Sheely at the halfway line. They will hold back Blake Cheek to shadow Aruz. Ball comes in, headed right for Di Pasquale, loses it, had in his hands, little contact there, and he dropped it, and the free kick will be called. Foul called on, I think that was Ziglaria, not positive, or maybe Schneider. Now Di Pasquale. We'll send it forward, 0-0. Fire playing a man down. Fire need a win. They have any chance to advance. Wortham chasing after it. Falls to the feet of McDonald, but nice sliding tackle to win a throw and last touch by the Hurricanes. That was Munoz. Munoz really playing well at left back today. Throw in last touched by Coppola. Keeping it in is Carter. Carter shot comes in, curler, but easy save right at the chest for Di Pasquale. Throwing here for the Hurricanes, far side of the field. Steinberg and McDonald. Steinberg committed to Lehigh. Chasing after it, Cheek. And Aruz, and last touch by, I think, Aruz. That's a throw-in for the Fire. Ball coming in, Sheely off his line, makes the play, and he'll send it to the left side in the vicinity of Wortham, but headed by Coppola, and then cleared by Baresi. That one went way on to field 8. So playing striker now, William Carter. That ball falls to Carter. Carter and Wortham playing the forward positions. Sent in by Cheek. And that one will just trickle to Di Pasquale. He's holding it, and now Carter will make him pick it up. That kick from Di Pasquale runs out of play, so now quick throw and taken. Mo has it. Mo, heavy first touch. And he was in a good position now. Oh, Cheek overran, then now Aruz. Aruz 2-on-1, tries to fit the middle. Slide tackle Munoz. He will find the book as he receives a yellow card. And for Ramon Munoz, he is the second Fire player on a yellow now. Or actually, we might be seeing a red. That's a red. He is not happy. That is a red card, so now the Fire down to 9 men. The 2 players sent off in the second half. He went to the back pocket. As that was a slide tackle. That's a straight red too. That wasn't, because he wasn't on a yellow card, so 2 straight reds in the second half. Oh man. This has escalated quickly. So 9 men for the Fire, and they need a goal. Shot comes in blocked. Another shot comes in just wide on the right post for the Hurricanes. And as you can imagine, Munoz, that should have just been a yellow card. I don't really know why that was a red. He was just slide tackle, got a piece of the ball. If anything, the one when Aruz was out with Sheely, that play about 10 minutes ago, should have been about 13 minutes left in the game. 2-man advantage for the Hurricanes. And now the Fire players need to maintain their cool. Fire need to maintain their cool as Dawson Gideon comes in for Donnell Wortham, and that should be a foul. And the way this one's been called, that could have been a card, but a free kick here. And still they're getting set pieces with nine men. Hans Meyer over the free kick. And now Meyer over it. High lobber coming in, flick on, ball rolls around to the box. Falls down, and two-handed shove. William Carter and Musaki goes down. I think Clark got him in the neck area, upper shoulder, that part of the body, and Musaki, the captain, is down when he's up, holding the back of his head. So it'll be quite interesting after the game to see what goes on with the referees, if anything, with the coaches. As the Fire playing with 9 men, 2 men down, and Hans Meyer, if that's a yellow, he's going to be sent off. He's already on a yellow card. And he is going to see yellow again, and they will be down to 8 men because he's on a yellow already, and that's his second yellow. Meyer will be sent off. So they're down to 8 men. Second yellow for Hans Meyer. And he sees red. Another call. So now the Fire down to 8 men. They need a goal to try and advance. He's not pleased. The first red card was Austin Manzos, who got straight redded for dissent, the referee. Just his words got him sent off. Then Ramon Munoz slide tackle. Probably should have been a yellow, not a red. He gets sent off straight red. And then now Hans Meyer picks up a straight red in about the 70th minute. Oh, man. And I don't really blame Munoz and Meyer. They can't believe what's happened to them on the sidelines here. Free kick, that's saved by Sheely, and now 3-man advantage for the Hurricanes. Our referee, Lexi Farmer, today is not afraid to go to the back pocket and show red. Well, now substitution. Coming off John Aruz. Coming on number 37, Ryan Young. A goal kick in the direction of Dunho. Gets it now. Gideon has it. Gideon charging up the left side. And now there's a foul as McDonald can't believe it. He went to his feet, got part of the ball. And now a free kick. Even though the Fire are down to 8 men, they still have a chance here. Taking the free kick will be Nigel Moe. Moe, two-person wall to deal with. Sends it into the back post to the height of Dunho, but now Schneider has it. He'll send it back to Carter, and then they'll send it forward to Sheely, who chests it down at a halfway line and just sends it over to the bench, and trying to save it is Gideon. Heads it in. He does, and that should be a foul. Here is number 25. Honor just undercuts him, and the whole bench of the Fire come off, and that looked dangerous. And Nick Honor will be seeing yellow card. Second player in the book for the Hurricanes seeing a yellow. That was a dangerous play there. As refereeing there by Lexi Farmer and Salman Perez, and Russell Sheely is now in the offensive zone. Taking the free kick, William Carter. Sheely inside the halfway line. That Musake clears it, and they send one forward. They do. Sheely's going to have to chase after it. He'll get there in time. Chasing with them is Steinberg, but Sheely gets around him, will send it forward, and the Snyder trying to keep it in, and they can't. And that will roll right by our third camera tower. They could have got on the end of that one. They might have had some numbers. Now throw in by Giuseppe Coppola. Really puts a lot of muscle into that one. And now coming around, number 28, Aquafrenda. He gets held up by Mendelson. Aquafrenda not happy. Aquafrenda might be careful. He's not happy with Lexi Farmer. He thought Mendelson should have gone into the book. The Fire already are down 3 men to 8. And he actually will see a yellow card now, late yellow. Mendelson now sees himself with the yellow. He's the 4th player to go into the book for the Fire. 6th player to enter the book in this game. 2 players have seen straight reds. All reds have came in the second half. Now free kick, Aquafrenda over it. Aquafreda sends a cross in, head in the back post, too far. Roll out of play for a goal kick. And now Steinberg. And now going down in the box is one of the Fire players called for a foul. Four minutes in stoppage time left in this one. The Fire need a goal. If they want to advance there, have 1 point. The Hurricanes have 3 points. Hurricanes sit second in Group B. In U16 boys Group B, leading the group is OP Green, 6 points. They're through to the next round. Schneider. Now back to Baresi, McDonald, Steinberg. Switches fields, but right to the head of the Fire. But the Fire undermanned with only 8 people. They're really working their best, and they definitely deserve a result. They've had chances. They've had a lot of set pieces, but a result won't just do it. They need the full 3 points. Dunho. They got to move forward here. Gideon trying to get it, but it ends up with Coppola. Coppola out to the left wing. Now tried to send in the middle, but good defense there by Zieglaria. Now working the left side. Puglisi, who's on a yellow. Free kick. Long time standing over the free kick. The Hurricanes have 5 guys at the halfway line, so they'll just take it short and time waste. Send a cross in, deflection, last touch by Fire, and that'll be a corner kick. Final moments of the second half and the game here tied at 0. Fire down to 8 men. 3 have been sent off in the second half. Short corner taken, down in the right corner, trying to get away, and they're able to get it back. But too light pass, but the slide tackle from McDonald and the shot, and now trying to get on the counter were the Hurricanes, and they stopped it. Ryan Young with it. Young touched it last. Fire throw. The Hurricanes just trying to hold on here. Can't be that much time left now as we've reached stoppage time, and that kick from Sheely out of play, and that'll be a throw-in. Getting a little chippy out there as it has been. Tempers for the Fire. As with the 3 red cards. As now Steinberg holding it up in front of his bench. His coach, Jose Uribe, telling his players to hold back. Just hold the balls. They'll throw it down in the corner. Kicked out by Mendelson. Looks like we're going to have one last-minute substitution here. Lara will come on. Zigliara, pardon me, if there's enough time. McDonald working the right side. Now Steinberg holding up with Schneider on him. Time wasting in the corner. McDonald. And that's... We'll have actually 2 subs coming on now. Daniel D'Souza. Be a throw in here. And now we've reached stoppage time. Got to be at least a couple minutes left. Is now Dunho up to D'Souza, fresh legs. Gideon has to get around 2 defenders. Gideon now still has it, nice. They'll send it out to the right side, chasing after it. Will be Zig Liara. All the way back to Sheely, who will send it forward. Curling into the center, held up in the wind. Gideon. Dunho trying to get it. With 8 men, it's hard to try and get possession. Now chasing free after it. Aquafreda in. Aquafreda shot wide. And that might be the best chance the Hurricanes have had all day. Now Steinberg gets it just on the sheer numbers advantage with 3 more players. D'Souza now trying to press on. They're trying to get it, but that falls to Puglese. Puglese coming in. Shot blocked, and that's going to roll out for a corner. But Dunho thought that touched a Hurricanes player last. Final moments of stoppage time here. Can't be that much time left. As the clouds are starting to part here, but the sun's still behind the clouds. The clouds are just breaking up a little bit now, and be another throw in for the Hurricanes to our south. It's where the heavier clouds are. I don't think any threatening rain, but over us, the clouds are breaking. So the 9:30 game should be a little warmer. And now last-ditch effort for the Fire. Will Carter has it. Now D'Souza, space, they send it in the middle. Dunho, he's got a man to his right. Dunho, shot, save for Di Pasquale. And now they're going to throw it out to Steinberg on the right. And that is the game. The Hurricanes should advance to the knockout round as they have a scoreless draw here to the Fire. They beat the 8-man Fire team and advance to the next round with a win. 1 loss and 2 draws. The Fire in their 3 games went 0-2, 0-0, 0-1, and 2. So no score in this one. 3 red cards for the Fire. All came in the second half by Hans Meyer, Ramon Munoz, pardon me, and Austin Manzo. And that was the story of the game. The Hurricanes did what they needed to hold on for a draw. I'm Warren Shore. Thanks for tuning in. 0-0 draw, but the Hurricanes advance to the knockout round. Have a good day. 16 USYS National Soccer Championships are brought to you by Nike, the official supplier of USYS Soccer, Bubba Burger, the official family fun burger of USYS Soccer, Kohl's, the official department store of USYS Soccer, National Mango Board, an official snack of USU Soccer. MLS, official grassroots partner of USU Soccer. Nestle Nesquik, the official post-game drink of USU Soccer. Positive Coaching Alliance, official sponsor of USU Soccer. Toyota, the official automobile of USU Soccer. Wilson Trophy Company, the official awards, medals, and pin supplier for USU Soccer. National Soccer Coaches Association of America is an official sponsor of USU Soccer. Liberty Mutual Insurance, the official auto, home, life, and workers' compensation insurance for USU Soccer. And Turbo Sports Group, the official video streaming production company of USU Soccer Webcast.